Well, we're adamantly against paying people on a 1099. And you can come up with all the reasons you want to. I don't care. Okay. You can rationalize it however you want to. I don't care. But here's the deal about paying someone on a 1099. All right. You are having them pay for you your moral responsibility to pay 7.62% or 50% of their self-employment tax. You're passing that on to them. You're not providing them unemployment insurance or probably workers' comp insurance, which they are entitled to, as an employee of your company.
Mm-hmm.
And so, therefore, we do not do it. We do not recommend that you do it. And you can come up with all the reasons you want to do it. But at the end of the day, it doesn't pass the 22-question smell test from the IRS. I realize that you can go find a third-rate accountant somewhere that will tell you that it's okay, but you get what you paid for there. And I will tell you one right now. If I come to you as a 1099 employee, I'm going to drop a dime on you. And within 2 weeks, you're going to owe every employee that you ever hired. You're going to owe them. You're going to owe all of their taxes and yours too in the penalty, because that's what the payment is for misclassifying employees. So there you go. Probably we shouldn't ask that question.
I
right?
want to give my 2 cents on this, because I did this the other day when we were talking to a guy. You will not find a greater advocate against taxation than me. Taxation is theft perpetrated by a criminal gang. However, the law is what the law is. Paying a truck driver on a 1099 is immoral. You are forcing someone else to pay taxes that you owe. If you're a truck driver and you don't own a truck and you're driving for some jackass that wants to convince you what a great deal you're getting by being paid on a 1099, you're paying 7.62% of your income to pay his taxes.
7.62% of everything you make, you don't owe.
Nope.
He does.
Yep.
And you're giving him that great Christmas gift for doing that. And oh, by the way, if you lose your job at no fault of your own, you have no unemployment protection.
Correct.
And you probably don't have workers' comp insurance if you get hurt while working for that jackass. Quit relegating yourself to being pimped, because that really is all you're doing. The only person that makes out on 1099 is the person who is providing the 1099. Okay? Because first of all, you have a self-worth problem if that's how you have to work. All right?
Yeah.
There are plenty of places in the trucking industry to get a legitimate job that pays and withholds your taxes for you. To go work for somebody, and almost every BCO at Landstar pays on a 1099. Okay, I don't hold them holier than thou. Okay, it's because it's lazy and truck drivers are lazy. It's because it's easy and truck drivers take the easy way out. It's because you're willing to do it and they're going to allow you to do it. Okay?
It is illegal, technically.
Rarely enforced is the correct word.
It's rarely enforced.
But AB5 is the only reason AB5 exists. Listen, how long did we get away with running 2 logbooks? And then what happened?
Yep.
The broad brush of the government fixed it with all these unintended consequences. AB5 is the exact same knee-jerk reaction. We're going to fix it with all these unintended consequences because it's low-hanging fruit. They're not going to continue to allow you to get away with not paying your taxes. How many people who are on 1099s don't even file a tax return?
Correct.
If they did, it wouldn't be a cottage industry on SiriusXM for every CPA to advertise how many years you haven't filed a tax return and how we'll help you do that. Okay?
We interviewed a tax attorney, guy named Tony.
We
go back and watch that.
His number one client are our owner-operators who haven't filed a tax return 10, 15, 20 years. Let me tell you something. The IRS is the number one collection agency in the world. And by the way, they just hired 87,000 more agents and gave them AR-15s. Do you really want to keep with them? Okay. So anyway,
Well, and the
roll the
reason-
dice. I wouldn't only. And look, forget the IRS. It's not the right thing to do. Listen, all of you all guys bitch about not being able to find drivers, and you find one and you f him over.
Yeah.
How's that work for you?